And Spirit's response is just tanking up just a little bit more. Sure, you're going to have the whole, oh, there's Darkseer against DK. They picked DK into Darkseer. But I think for the game, they just need more forms of tankiness to frontline. Like that Bristle will now have to get through the DK, past.
No, is the Drow going to have to do what Nothing to Say did and get that Silver Edge as Mira getting chased here by 23 and Ollie, and this is looking like first blood for Ollie. Lornoff, for me, and I don't know if it was the same for you, but my first experience seeing him was with Level Up, and now Miposhka caught in the cogs. Blood Grenade coming in, Battery Assault used by Q, and that will keep him close to get this kill, but it will be a trade for the Drow, so not all bad for the side of Team Spirit. Getting really low here, but going after Mira. They've got the Quills. The Skewer connects from Collapse. They'll take out 23, and Ollie's in trouble. He's got another Tether,
Shockwave,
but Shockwave, Brain Sap, both dead for Aurora in this top lane.
That looks so cool. Collapse running in with Skewer. And Region Rune
this is a DK,
cannot be canceled. Plus Dragon Blood, so a lot of region over time. Mira setting things up.
Dragon Tail onto Ollie. He gets towards the tower, but he'll fall to Laro. Now the cogs are around Mira. They've got Jab still here. With the Ion Shell on Q, they'll at least get that trade and even look for more in Miposhka. So he's on the run. Jabs will surge himself forward and doing as much damage as he can with that Ion Shell, but this is a tanky boy in the Treant Protector. They start to protect it, and now coming around the back is Q with the Battery Assault. Surged up around on Laurel. There are the cogs. Lornoff, he's got enough for the Thunder God's Wrath, and will use it to get that kill. And with the Arcane Rune, that's only on a 90-second.
Darkseer didn't find much success so far in this tournament, sitting at only 25% win rate out of
Mira,
4 games.
Again, between 4 heroes, and Lornoff now with a killing spree. If there's somebody you don't want to give a hot start to, we've said it, and we'll say it again, it's Lornoff. He is so solid. And Laurel gonna get chased. They've got hook shot, level 6. This early on for the Clockwork may come as a little bit of a surprise. The Surge, the Battery Assault, the Rocket Flare, and with the Ion Shell, they get the kill on Laurel again. Just kind of sliding around here. But they have found the relocate back. Ollie in some trouble. The Mage Slayer is there. The Gust hits. The right clicks trying to get into the trees, trying to survive with the Seeds of Serenity, and Jabs has that mech. Lornoff got the kill on Miposhka. They'll blink. Shockwave, wall down, and now Spirit, they're in a bad spot. Yaturo's gonna die. They'll look over at Collapse and Mira. The cogs around on 2. This is gonna be brutal for the side of Team Spirit, especially if they also lose Collapse. Lornoff doesn't have a lot of mana, but it's not gonna matter with 23 making the rotation. And eyes are on Mira now because Q, he's right in his face. He's got the Rocket Flare. They know they have the vision on him, and they just need to get this finishing blow.
He's hiding.
Q trying to stay away from Nightmare so he can stick with him, have that hook shot, and now get this kill.
Can't get out of that one. Such a great start for Aurora. That's exactly what they need. Bristleback is online with Aghanim Scepter.
Normal punch in 900 gold. So Jab's even going for his Ags. He's got Guardian Greaves. Relocating, going top towards Yatoro. Q ends up dead. Yatoro trying to escape, but the vacuum is there. They'll get the trade, taking out the Drow Ranger. Very worth it.
Immediately to scout things out, to see where Bane is standing, where Magnus is, canceling the Blink Dagger, and then you can get the jump with Clockwork. Jabs is in.
He's there, normal punching. An illusion from behind, and now the relocate, the vacuum. The Skewer, though, on a Jabs will drop down the wall. He doesn't have a vacuum. Horn toss. Jabs behind the tower. Another normal punch on a Collapse, so multiple illusions being made. Nightmare relocating out, and the Overgrowth was used. They'll get the kill on the Jabs, but they won't get the others. A bit of an overcommitment from Aurora, which forces them into the Tier 3 towers of Team Spirit.
Also the reason why he did not want to pick up a Blink Dagger, because he wants to keep the distance with the Hurricane
They're
fight.
relocating in for Yatoro again. He's in trouble. The Bristleback Quill Sprays and the Viscous Nasal Goo at 4. You know he's going to die eventually, and 23's on a killing spree. They also lose Q while all that's happening. But the trade is certainly worth it, and with the relocate used, they're back into the fight. They just smoked. It's broken. Laurel He needs to get back as the Viscous Nasal Goo is starting to slow him down. The Dragon Tail, the Hurricane Pike pushing him away. And now just moving forward as they've got the Fiend's Grip. They go to the RP, but there's the tether.
There's
Ollie
no
keeping
damage.
alive. Jabs, they just don't have the damage without Yatoro. The vacuum back into the wall. Horn toss, skewer away, but Mira's dead. Jabs falls. Ollie's gone. And Laurel starting to clean up. Collapse. He'll fall to 23, and 23 is going to have to come to the aid of Lorinov. As Laurel's out of mana, but it's not going to matter. The right clicks are in. The illusion's doing work. Laurel will end up dead. But they lost a lot for this on Aurora.
Q is searching with the jetpack.
Maposhka spotted, hook shot, bristleback immediately used, wall down, vacuum out of 2. They go to the Thunder God's Wrath. They're not doing a lot of damage onto Laurel just yet with the right clicks coming out from Yatoro from the low ground. Not able to kill off Q just yet. They'll lose Mira. 23 will show his back, but he's going to be hit with the skewer.
He's held.
Pulled back in. 23 taking some front shots from Yatoro, and they'll get the kill to 23. They'll take him out. His streak is going to be ended, and now the attention is on to Ollie. That's going to be another one dead.
From Yatoro. Enchanted Quiver on 4-second cooldown. When he hits you,
Ooh, shockwave hit. TP gone. In terms of the information that they need.
we need an outer ring so we can start hiding there. People have figured out these new spots.
Oh, Horn toss on the 2 with the RP used, but Yule's up into the air. 23 safe for now. They go to the BKB. Yatoro trying to do the damage, but Ollie now be rooted up.
It's not enough.
From Laurel on the high ground. They look over Yatoro. They get the kill on the Drow Ranger. Collapse now looking for another entry point. Laurel was doing damage from the high ground, but it's not going to be enough with Drow now dead for 80 seconds. 23 can chase, but he can also back off and know that they truthfully should have Roche in their pocket. But things, I was going to say, pretty quiet for a second until they relocate. I almost want to say that was unnecessary with Thunder God's Wrath getting the kill. But with the relocate, they've got Yatoro in their sights. Wall down, slowing them up again. Vacuum even deeper into the wall.
Glacier.
BKB, Glacier, Wind Waker, back up onto the high ground, off to the side, and now they're able to go with the break. RP, Thunder God's Wrath, Guardian's Grieve. Yatoro's going to die here. They go to the Fireball. They drop it down with the BKB Popeye jabs. Lorinov dominating and moving forward with Q going for the hook shot. It's going to be through on the Dragon Knight right by this gate. Overgrowth used by Maposhka, locking in these heroes. They can't get over the gate, but they can get the kill on Maposhka. They'll take out 3 on the side of Spirit.
Q needs some help. Does have jetpack to get out of the trouble because he got stuck inside of the base and not losing a single hero in this engagement. Difficult game for Yatoro. He needs to choose when he's using the BKB. After that, he is getting punched, getting controlled. The Zeus had another ulti available, cuts him down in almost half. And this game looking very difficult for Spirit. Yatoro might need to buy back here.
Guardian Greaves, hook shotting back to the creep wave, able to get away from the hands of Laurel. And he is dead for 100 seconds without buyback. And they do have a smoke on Maposhka if they want to go for a full team smoke. 23 aggressively farming away from the team. Hairball thrown over. Laurel actually going to find himself Q. And Yatoro's here for the damage. The hook shot's not in time. They vacuum back into the wall, but now things are being used by Aurora. Or maybe you don't want to commit too far to this fight.
Spells are getting complicated nowadays.
23 smoke breaks. Maposhka's there in the trees. Hairball is going to be spit out. Hook shot used. That grabs Maposhka, but he's going to get out of the cogs with that Force Staff. Now, overclocking, trying to throw these rocket flares out. They go to the Thunder God's Wrath. Lornov's going to get the kill on Maposhka. They go to the RP. They get the kill on 23. He's going to be dead for 100 seconds. They look over at Jabs with the double wall down. It's in an X, but does it mark the spot for Aurora's victory? It doesn't look likely as there's going to be an RP on both Lorinov as well as Ollie. They've got the damage coming out with another Thunder God's Wrath. They get the kill on Yatoro as well as Laurel. As unlikely as it seemed, though, Aurora are fighting back and having so much more success.
They just have this overwhelming damage, a lot of sustain coming out from these heroes, and if Drow Ranger is not killing heroes during a BKB, they have a huge issue.
The top melee racks were taken at 41 minutes.
Never mind, they almost died instantly.
They'll go for Mira. EKB popped by Laurel, Nimbus down, Maposhka backing off, 23 starting to take the bottom tier 3, and will do so with ease. An illusion fight is breaking out bottom.
Nobody wants to fully commit. Zeus with Manta Dragon Knight. Illusions from wall.
Oh, or toss skewer. Q.
Dead almost instantly.
He survives, but dies after the Wind Waker is done. Yatoro on this Glacier, trying to make Aurora his Titanic. So Yatoro standing his ground. They get the kill onto Q without this clockwork. Vacuum. They're going to go after Collapse and get the kill. They'll refresh. Oh, Vacuum on the 3 from Jabs in the wall. They get the kill to Mira. Now they'll look towards the rest. Yatoro's going to pop the BKB. Top is, in fact, pushing in. The Rain Dracs are vulnerable. 23 working on Barracks, but nightmared for a second. Buyback available on Collapse. If they make a move a little bit deeper into the base, don't be surprised to see him go RP and try. There's that Axe Blessing coming through for Laurel, but this bottom center Axe, how hard is 23 hitting for? Oh my.
23.
Right,
Feeling the damage coming out from Yatoro. Does not want to commit too heavily.
Got down to half health. That's going to be a blink foe from Jabs. It's going to be the vacuum once again. He goes to the refresher. Laurel's going to be really low, as well as Yatoro. Yatoro's going to end up dying. He's going to buy back immediately. Laurel back to the tier 4 towers. Here comes Yatoro out of the Glacier with the BKB being broken. They're being used as they'll go and get the break onto the Darkseer. They got 23. They'll get him off as he's dead for 100 seconds.
Another
but
Horde
there's
toss.
The Horde toss as well as the score. The vacuum out of the 3 back into the wall. Laurel trying to stand his ground up against Ali. They take out the IO, but the buybacks aren't used. Laurel needs to be careful because he's dead again. Uh-oh, 100 seconds. He does have buyback, but by being in that wall, those illusions started to do so much damage.
Mjolnir, these multi-shots, they're destroying
Collapse.
the illusions. Uh-oh.
Hexed, vacuumed, back on the high ground into a Nimbus. Hook shot in. Cogs, buyback. Divine Rapier, by the way, picked up for the Zeus. Maposhka chasing, trying to get them some vision. Collapse, skewering forward. He's only got half his health. RP, but now BKB, Laurel with the right clicks. They've got the overgrowth. Zeus off to the side. Q with the Book of Shadows. Now goes into the jetpack. Jabs, blinks into the wrong position. Skewer again, catching up to Q, who's debuff immune within those cogs. They've got the Nimbus. They'll go to the Thunder God's Wrath. Vacuum out of Yatoro, who's going to pop the BKB and start to right-click down Jabs, trying to get this kill with the hypothermia, but he's not going to die just yet. He finally gets the kill. He's dead. Buyback comes out from everybody. They'll go after Yatoro, who's trying to stand his ground, going up against 23. He's under the Nimbus. He's trying to survive the Hurricane Bike. He's low, disarmed. Oh, 4-step back, surviving for now. The hairball hits him. Now they're going to look over at Laurel, who's trying to stand his ground as well.
Jabs wants him.
Going in, looking for the blink, looking to find himself the Drow Ranger, who walks away from the fight. But Laurel, he's in trouble. He's dead for 2 minutes.
I think it's time to go in and try to close it out. Now you're playing against Mega Creeps.
23 now just dealing with tier 4s, but we saw how quickly he could take some buildings. They just need to find the right positioning. Mira, he's got Fiend's Grip, but he's going to be able to keep it off.
Without Magnetar, they can't really reposition them.
Mira stands his ground. Nimbus is going to be there. Force boots off to the side. Now they've got the Glyph, but the tier 4 tower taking so much damage. The throne is exposed. Yatoro trying to do all he can with the vacuum into the wall. Now they're going to go. The throne is low. It's at about half health. They go into the well. It's not going to matter. Game 1 goes to Aurora 71 minutes in as they take down Team Spirit.
I feel like this could have been a game that doesn't last the 70 minutes, but yeah, 5, maybe even 6 Roshan coming out from Aurora, and they do secure the dub in this first game. Very long.
They forced the sniper mid, and now we get to see offlane Slaughter. So at least for Spirit's logic, the Viper was like okay, we now control where the DK is at least going. But it is nice to see the Slaughter. I think Aurora, a thing that they will lean on is the ability to jump a hero, but damage from a distance.
Twister there from the Wild Wing. Sweep lands, but 23 getting burned out. And he's going to run into the tier 1 tower, but they will commit to this Blood Grenade, Double Edge once again. Fairy Fire pop, but First Blood's there for Mira. As Phoenix is going to die to Q. And they'll also lose Sniper mid.
Laurel.
That was a mid trade with no Viper Strike. I thought Viper Strike would have had to have been involved in a kill like that. Mira coming over mid again. Now level 6 for Laurel. You could just go to the Viper Strike, but Mira deep on this tier 1 tower, trying to get under it. Maposhka also in. Sleep, Q, Inkswell, and a right click for Lorinoff. That's a good kill for him to get. They wanted to play aggressive. Lorinoff's still not level 6, but you could see that Laurel wanted to dive in, and get
They were
that Viper
so ready.
strike.
Both supports from Aurora. Ready to help out Sniper, Lorenov. Doesn't have a TP, I think that's the big one, because we did mention that he can TP out if he gets initiated on.
23 again.
23 again, yeah. Blood Grenade on top of it.
Blood Grenade, Flame Break,
They're
and
breaking the
23 is going to be dead once more.
Because I'm not sure what he's going to make out of that Band of Ellen skin. The only thing you can make is Yasha.
Yeah, that...
Maybe
bit
a
of an odd
casual one.
Sleep, Inkswell, and the damage is there to kill off Miposhka. We've talked about how dangerous that combo is.
Nobody showing on the map for good 15, 20 seconds already.
They could follow this courier all the way over. Know that they're close. There's the Inkswell blink with the Elder Dragon form. No chance for Miposhka to do anything. It's clean kill, but it's 5 heroes going down bottom for a smoke. Compared to the Lifestealer, what's more effective if they stay even in net worth like this?
Oh, I like Aurora scaling.
Jabs, Hoof Stomp, Double Edge, and they've got the Flame Break, Slithering Crush, not gonna matter. Jabs is gone.
I feel like after Yatoro finishes another item, they're gonna be fight ready. We still haven't seen them use these infest bombs.
Miposhka
again.
Silence, that means no Icarus dive, and another kill for 23. Maybe they start to add up as Ali stands his ground for a moment, gets invis, but eventually dies. They go to the Stampede. There's the lasso on a Jabs. Viper Strike from Laurel. They'll take out 2 as 23 blink, Dragon Tail, Soulbind used as well. And can they get this? It goes
Sniper is
over
peeping.
onto the Batrider, and yeah, Sniper
Infest.
is peeping, but they're going to infest. They'll get the save on a Laurel, turn this around as DK will run and die. They can't quite get the damage out. Laurel was low, so was Mira. Sanjin Yasha's not awful.
Yeah, get Yasha Kaya on Sniper, tank Cardell, tank it up, bro.
Ooh, I like that. Yules, even with Miposhka dying so much, he has picked up Yules, and that will stop them from just TPing out after the Viper Strike. Infest pop, Lordov's dead. They got him in the midst of doing the Tormentor, and Team Spirit,
They're not done
go
yet.
for more. 23 is dead, and this game is falling apart for the side of Aurora.
Oh, completely. We need to stop attacking. Both supports dropping very low. 25 minutes in.
There is the Aegis. Inkswell, Blink, Slithering Crush. Inkswell is unneeded to be popped. But Stampede gets used, and they find DK. He's in a lot of trouble. Viper Strike breaking him, and once you're broken on DK, you're very easy to kill. Mira bottom. TP, ooh, thinking about just going to the lasso with the TP coming through. Inkswell will help out Ollie for a second, but this time they have Dust. Glimmer will only work once if the other side learns their lesson.
Mira bot 2 immediately. Being ready for the next jump. Jabs is invis, but you do not want to fight into Yatoro.
Do you?
That was so quick.
That was Yules, and now he gets the TP out, but the jump, that was so risky. Soulbind's there, which seemed to pull the Lifestealer a little bit. I mean, he can do a lot of things, truthfully. Jab showing bottom, Blink lasso in his future, and away from the rest of his team, so he'll pop the Infest. The Ogre Seal Totem stop thanks to the Yules. And Jabs is dead. This happens right by the tier 3 tower.
They
with
even
a creep
saw
wave
them.
pushing
They
in.
had Observer Ward on the high ground. They smoked after it. Now they're gonna go.
Maybe in my mind was the last time. Outro, smoke behind him. There's the Rage, Inkswell, Jabs, making some puddles. Come into the pool if you want to play, and
Oh, Mira.
Mira
He's
in.
in.
Uh-oh. Soulbind connects. They've got the sleep. Can they close this up? Earth Splitter comes through, and now they go to the
ulti.
Supernova. Jabs burning out with the Sunray. They get the kill to Mira, but they'll trade Jabs. They'll look over at Q. BKB was popped by Lorenov, but he doesn't quite have the damage.
23 is gonna have Elder Dragon form in a second. That's the last glyph. Sniper just finished off MKB. They need all the damage they can get.
Rax being hit. 23. Ooh, blinking forward, going for Ollie.
You can see the damage coming out from Sniper.
Yeah.
No joke.
23, if you can get in there, maybe they could do something. They're going to buy back here on Mira. Mira's going to come in with the boots of travel, looking to get a grab here on the Sniper. They've got the break on a 23. The Inkswell's going to pop in, stun up Aposhka. Right clicks from Laurel. Dragon tail through, but double edge from Collapse kills off 23, who does not have buyback.
Yatoro needs to use Infest, needs to heal up so they can continue this pressure. Laurel is the one sieging right now. 23 saying stay down.
Thanks for Yatoro being delivered. And rinse and repeat over bottom. Fainting the assassinate. Inkswell once again. Blink, Dragon Tail off to the side. Mira who bought back, but the Lotus Orb, 4 staff away. Yatoro gets the kill on a Q. They'll look over at Jabs. Yule's up into the air. Sleep on a 2. Stampede used from Collapse to stay on top of Jabs with the right clicks coming through from Laurel. This is a Viper with an Icarus dive help that will get the kill on the Jabs while the bottom set of racks is being taken here by Yatoro. Ornoff and Ollie just can't do much of anything.
Still very far away from it.
I will say, if Team Spirit back off, which it doesn't look like they're doing now, going in on Ollie, who won't have buyback if he dies, he will fall dead for 50 seconds.
That nullifier from Aposhka. We've seen that recently. Phoenixes do tend to pick it up.
Toxins,
does not care.
I was going to say, if they back off and wait for this next Aegis, it does give time for Lornoff to actually get to that Divine Rapier, so... Spirits start to invade the base. That's right clicks from Lornoff are continuing to be thrown out, dealing with these illusions, having to deal with mega creeps. Shivas gets popped. They go to the Viper Strike on a Jabs, who will Ogre Seal totem away. 23 blinking in. Wheels up into the air. Supernova comes out. Do they have the right clicks? No, they don't.
Never seen one.
That is just going to be Supernova popping. They go to the sweep. It lands on a Aposhka. Lornoff is dead. Jabs falls. Both these heroes have buyback, but they'll just call GG. And Team Spirit will take game number 2 and force us to a third.
And a very one-sided game. Aurora, after the laning stage, it was, what, one pretty even 1k gold lead for Team Spirit. And then Yatoro continued to...
And overall, like the way fights go, Lina with Stampede can run away, kind of play long fights. And I would assume if Spirit take prolonged fights, they will win them and beat Aurora. So in my opinion, Aurora have to play very, very well and execute their draft to like 99% perfection.
Q.
Top lane. SD's in trouble.
Yeah, Ollie in trouble under the tower. Double Edge gets the kill. Like we said, once you get that double edge to level 2, that's really the moment when you can get yourself a kill, whether it be on the Lifestealer or the Shadow Demon, and with a good static link and a plasma field.
Let's see if
we'll get
he's
the
gonna
kill with the courier.
Kill the courier.
Right.
No, he's going for Lina.
Yeah. Oh, Lornoff's
We'll get
dead.
a solo kill.
Laurel gets the kill.
I get another one.
Around a Q.
LSA.
LSA lands in. He's got both. Oh boy, Laurel, what a move.
Whew. That's easy 400 gold for Laurel, and also he will be able to refill his bottle because these heroes are not going to come in as fast. What a play.
Wow. If we could get a replay of that, I'd be so thankful. Because that was just, to have the wherewithal that's coming. Laguna commitment, and there's Collapse dying to Ollie with that Shadow Poison, but to get both and land the LSA was great.
Laurel is making a move.
And he comes over, and his game is online already. He has come over. He's got another kill. Oh, boy. Yeah. So it wouldn't be a mistake this time around. He's got that queued up. Aposhka walks over. Sleep. But Q is here. Acorn shot, bushwhack. No level 6 for Mira, so no burst damage. The static link from Lornoff is taken away. And an LSA
Lina with
on
your
a
Arcane
two.
Rune.
Ball down. Yataro's here. They go to the Primal Split. They've got the Cyclone onto the Gyro, so that'll stop him from chasing. The damage on Tamira will be enough. It's from the high ground. They look to get that
Laurel,
sweep.
he's coming back.
Got the LSA on the jabs once again. He needs to be careful. These Pandas are not that high on health. Rocket Barrage, he comes back to form. Laguna Blade's used, and it ends up being a trade.
You can TP to the bottom lane. They can try to outnumber. TP's available for Laurel.
Question is, who do they want to double tap? Bushwhack.
He's coming in.
The homie missile comes through. Or Spike, as well as the finger jabs, is dead. And they're not in fight.
It's going to be difficult. They're losing way too much. Another finger ready, another Laguna Blade. They can instantly burst down heroes. Ollie in a good spot to break the smoke.
We'll break it. He's hexed. The Rocket Barrage finger. Make it 2 stacks. 23 comes over. The Bushwhack misses. Unable to get that control onto the Gyrocopter. And he's got that Quelling Blade. He cut the tree that
Jabs is in
Bushwhack
a good
was going
spot.
to.
Gets the split off.
Goes to the Primal Split. They've got the Sharpshooter to get the kill on Amira. They'll at least get 1 in return. Might be Utro. Poshka trying to be nearby to help out with a sweep if need be, but goes to the Earth
No
Splitter.
stampede.
That'll split up Q and jabs and give a little bit of time to Yatoro. They'll go to the Blink, Hoof Stomp, Double Edge, get the kill on the jabs instead. And didn't commit to the split. I think they were hoping to catch him without it. And 8-4 favor of Team Spirit as they're 8K up. Blink, Hoof Stomp, Warren off, LSA, Laguna Blade killed. I mean, it is that easy. Sans BKB on the Razor. 2,500 gold from Aposhka. All right.
He got it this time.
Oh, boy. Call down finger and a kill. Easy peasy.
Laurel's having enough.
But this tier 2 gonna get pushed. Laurel, Earth Spike, and there is the double nuke. Oh,
He lives.
oh.
Not for long.
Has that perseverance, going for the Lotus Orb. And Smoke, Atro with the amplified damage. This is risky business. But they're gonna go for it, and Stampede, BKB, they got him.
The hero
Signs
is trash
of
indeed.
life.
As he says, they managed to burst him down from 100 to 0.
As well as this Life Stealer of 23, hanging around a long time. And they just saw the Hoof Stomp there. Ollie, Disruption, immediate rage, TP out. And Ollie's gonna die to Yatoro. But at least the Life Stealer gets away, who's still looking for this Ags. And I say get away, but now Jab's getting chased. TP's came towards top. Blink, Hex, Stampede, blocking him in. And they've got the Finger Laguna combo.
Laurel is searching. Level 22 right now. Tons of burst damage.
Hoof Stomp, Aeon Disc, Scurry Sleep. Ooh, on the run. Stampede to stick with them. They've got the homing missile coming in. They'll get themselves one to look over at Ollie. Earth Spike draining and killing. Yatro's got the second kill, so now 17-5.
A little surprised that they decided to go into triangle without checking some of these casual spots. The most common ones, the high ground ward that they have in the triangle, providing them with vision, getting 2 kills out of it. Both supports, they do have buybacks available, but Team Spirit, they're gonna poke.
As they should. Although, how much are they willing to poke without the Aegis? They'll go for the Air Spike as well as the Finger, the LSA, the Laguna Blade. They'll get the kill on Lorinov. 70 seconds, no buyback. Buyback from Shadow Demon a little bit too late. Go for the racks as well, 23. Infesting, disarming, but being force-staffed back into the rest of the team. Good bushwhack. They've got the Satanic, though.
Got the
Yatoro
cheese.
popping the BKB, and he's going to start to turn this around with the help of the Stampede. They'll miss the Hoof Stomp on a Q. Pop that Shivas, and the chase is on to try and get a kill on a collapse. Bushwhack connects. There's the Lotus Orb, but Mira coming over.
Another good force snap from Mira.
They've got the Force Staff, but there's the Primal Split. They'll stun up Mira, trying to at least get something out of this. It's
That's Gem.
just the Lion. Now it's Maposhka. 2 heroes dead. Gem on the floor. And Aurora may have bought themselves. They know that Roche is happening. The scan comes out. But Roche down to half health. The timing might be right on this one. It's a last-ditch effort here for Aurora. Mira, though, gets the instant Hex. Oh, the call down the range. The Infest is going to be through on a Yatro, but they're going to lure it off. They've got themselves the Bushwhack that lands onto the Lion. Popping out of the Infest. Looking over towards Roche. 23 is caught. He's killed. 3 heroes dead with Ollie falling. Jab's next on the list. Homing missile flying through. There's the LSA. There's 4 dead. And Aurora, they get nothing out of this. Man, I love Worker, of course. 5 seconds till it's up again. Maybe want to pick up Yatro when they're all up. And just...
And there it is. They saw the workhorse.
Yeah, they saw the workhorse. They were done with that. They'll call GG. Spirit takes the series 2-1 over Aurora as they take games 2 and 3 to win this series.
Yeah, not the